Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the frost and touch the sky. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
Ooh, buddy, hello. I hope the stream stays alive. I don't even have a good transition to kick this out. Hold on, where is it? There it is. Hello. Whew, okay. We're gonna try a bunch of things today. We're not sure if it'll work. There has been some dropped frames already. We are on 3%, but it looks stable so far. Also, I don't know if you can see my hair. My hair is tied up. It's a bit rough at the moment. I was supposed to get a haircut this week, but then I missed my opportunity, so now my hair has to be like this. I can even see it in the shadow. It's so dumb. Yeah. We'll wait and see if people have some reads today. If people want some readings, the queue will stay open. We will hang out for about an hour or two. And then I will have to get going on some private reads. Did some reads for my friends. If anyone's like watching on YouTube by any chance, we are currently in a lockdown here in New Zealand. So it's been a bit of a rough patch for some people. They didn't want to be back in this situation. But you know, we gotta stay strong as a country and gotta work together to make sure that it's all done, and we don't gotta deal with it anymore. You know, they have a little thing that they said in the government. I'm not gonna repeat that because I honestly don't remember what it is. Yeah, quite excited. Haven't opened up my readings like that to people. There was like, not gonna lie, a lot of responses I thought was not gonna be there, but it's there, so that's cool. We also bought a new Oracle deck. It's the Traveler's, what's it called? I keep forgetting the name. Sacred Traveler Guide, or the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Very nice cards, very airy. I've seen a lot of tarot readers have this deck, so I was like, this is the one. I was gonna buy a dragon one, but I really wasn't feeling the vibe, and this one felt more my speed. And we're going with that there. We also bought some runes. Here's the little baggie that we got given. Still a bunch of things I don't know about the runes, like what they mean. Hi, friend. Giga100, welcome. You're here on time. I'm just sharing my runes. I bought these for, I forgot how much I bought these for, but we have like actual Nordic runes that we can read with. I'm mostly doing this because number one, I think runes are super dope, but also I have these cool rocks. You know, this one's super flat and super like perfect. I think it'd be cool to make some runes with the rocks that I find in the water, in the ocean. So once I'm a master of the runes, then I will carve these out and like go from there. But yeah, Jigo, if you would like a reading, if you want your reading now, let me know. We'll get started. We're doing 3 cards. If you do the command or type into chat the exclamation mark and decks, you can see what decks you'd like you can choose from. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at the runes because these are my first proper time actually sitting down and like just being able to explore them. Like this one, I don't know what this one means. Apparently this is Tiwaz, or Tiwaz. Talks about honor, justice, leadership, and authority. This one's Gebo, I know this one. Gift, love, generosity, marriage, partnership. This one is, I'm looking at a list now. I think it's supposed to be that way. No, that way for you, this way for me. This is Kenaz, or Kenaz. Torch, revelation, knowledge, creativity. Oh, sorry, it's like this. Hold on. Decks. Click through that link, or if you wanted, I can choose the deck as well. Just to make things a little light, we can do a general read. We'll go from there while you're making this decision. This one, what's this one? This one looks to be... I can't find it. Like kind of an S shape. Awaz, or Ehwaz. Ehwaz. The U tree, stability, strength. You can choose? Alright. Easy. We'll do 3 cards in the tarot. 1 oracle card, which is the definition, what's the word? There's a word that I was trying to figure out, I cannot. It's the advice card, that's the one. And we'll go from there. You lucky, man. We're like quite relaxed at the moment with the cues. How are you doing? How has life been? Has the lockdown been treating you okay? Oh. Ace of Cups. Very nice. So good, really. Is it because you can finally take a break now from all the things you've been doing? Temperance. I'm about to Marie Kondo. Oh, dude, lucky. I want to do that. I mean, given I just moved into my cabin, but I really want to just clean. What's up, Space Nate? Welcome. Morning, Indy. Welcome back. How are you? What's up, y'all? Let me know if the stream drops quality, because this is the first stream since yesterday. And we couldn't stream yesterday because the internet was garbage. So far so good, at least from what OBS is telling me. Yeah, we're currently doing a reading for Jigao 100. I got a promotion, so I'm quitting my second job finally. Yo, dude, congrats! Hell yeah! Big ups, dude, yes! Oh, that's so nice to hear, Indy. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna send this on the chat just for you. Because we can. Tefil! Sorry, I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but shout out, Indy. Well done. So good to hear we're thriving. So good to hear we're thriving. Nice. Welcome to the queue, Tefil. Cool, Jigao, when you're ready, let me know and I'll get started with your reading. It'll be nice to have more personal time. Big time, dude. Yeah. Nice to actually like relax and just chill out a bit after work and not have to think about working after work. I'm so proud of you. I'm so stoked. I don't know why. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked that that's happening to you. Yeah. Jigao, when you're ready. I just need that go sign to know that you are still here and that we can continue. You know what? Let's listen to different music today. Yes, ready? Yes, ready. Cool. I want to change it. We're going to listen to some Undertale. Let me know if the music is either too loud or too quiet. If the stream drops out all of a sudden. Whether or not it's time for me to cry. So I kind of bought a new car. Lol, my old one is on its deathbed. Oh, dude, yo, congrats on that new car. Rest in peace, old car, though. It did well for you, hopefully. Okay. Jigao. So, you have the Seven of Cups that sits here in the past. That's, quite fun. You were sitting with a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities that laid in front of you. Normally this cup likes to talk about the Holy Grail, making that decision for the Holy Grail. But a lot of tarot readers that I've been listening to and following, so not necessarily that the Holy Grail is the one right option. It's that there are bad options amongst it. This one doesn't really feel like that, considering the cards that are in front of me. The Seven of Cups is quite just, yeah, picking. There's a lot of good things to choose from. You're just quite unable to decide what will be the best for you, but you know that you can strive and you know that you can succeed in these options, right? There's not, and the way that I feel this doesn't really feel like there's a bad option, just a lot of good opportunities. Either way, the cup that you decide will be something that will drive your emotional stability. Emotional stability in terms of being fulfilled, in terms of being happy that that's where you really want to go in life. It's something that's going to make you feel full inside and happy that you've actually strove for it and attempted it. Because the Ace of Cups is the start of an emotional journey. It's an emotional message. Whether this be like a financial situation or a career situation that makes you feel fulfilled to go to work, or whether it is to make a decision to make sure that your living conditions and or the people that you surround yourself with will be people that make you feel emotionally full and emotionally safe and satisfied. So it's not necessarily a culling. It's not necessarily saying you're going to cut people out. This is saying more of keeping the ones you cherish most closer to you, and that's a very good decision to make, considering there is some change that is happening. I say some, there's quite a lot of changes currently happening, but this will be change for the better, change that can help you push forward and make you happier just with your own life and the way that you live through things. So it's a good challenge as well to just say, hey, you have this cup to fill in yourself. what's the best way that you want to fill it with without overburdening yourself, you know? You don't want to like go to a buffet and just pick out everything and just make yourself feel bad. Sometimes you want to go there and just pick out your favorite things and make sure that your plate is full of that. Make sure your cup is full of that. And you can't put everything on because you know that it's going to be a mess. You know that it will overflow, but not overflow in like a good way, you know? It's kind of in a dangerous way. So I say that as well because the temperance is quite there. The temperance says here as a reminder to be balanced, a reminder to make sure that you're considering everything and that life itself is never going to be 100% good or 100% bad. I like that a lot in terms of the reading because you have to know that even with this new decision in an emotional fulfillment, you can't just focus on that forever. That can't just be the sole thing that it is that drives you every single day. There will still be other things in life that you need to worry about. There's still the other 3 suits in the tarot deck that still needs to be looked after. The 3 suits that need to be considered and taken care of. The temperance is a good call to say just in your future to be careful to not overburden yourself again. You have an opportunity now to relax. You have an opportunity now to kind of like breathe and reassess the situation that you're in. Make sure that you don't jump too much into one thing or overcommit into one thing and ignoring the others. Or don't take too many things onto your plate and ignoring your own personal rest and your own personal recuperation. Yeah, a lot of this has changed because the advice card says transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. So this is a new oracle for me, so I'm going to try and learn it as best as I can. So the card meaning. You are in a time of huge transformation. Old beliefs, ideas, and decisions about who you are and what you deserve in life are dropping away, replaced by incredible vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be experiencing the world in a fresh new way. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know the journey transforms the traveler. When the traveler arrives at the destination, the traveler is no longer the same person who started out. Even if there are some areas that may be murky or unsettled in your life, don't be concerned. This is the confusion that often appears before rebirth. Like the phoenix that arises majestically from the ashes, a big change in your life is at hand. Don't hold on to old ways by viewing the world and limited ways of thinking. Be willing to see the world with fresh new eyes. Changes are afoot, and it's all so very good. So it's a paradigm shift essentially for you, and it's super dope to hear. I want to hear about it. Let me know what it is if you want to share. Only if you want to share, definitely. And yeah, it's exciting. It's very cool that this is there. This is like a very good opportunity to start over. Not even start over, just reshape and reform everything. But yeah, Jigao, that is your read. If you have any other questions about it, let me know. Shoot me a message. I can help out. Yeah, you already know Lamau. Yeah, well. there's yeah, I know, we know. Cool. But it's good. It's a very good read. I hope that has helped and or pushed you to like believing your situation and or wanting to make changes to better the situation. Always ideal to see that type of thing happen. Always ideal to have that type of read. So yeah, thank you for being the first read of the night, reaching out, and dude, hopefully lockdown's like all good for you. Sounds like we're gonna be here for a little bit. Cool. I'm gonna draw a rune because I want to learn these runes. This is in particular to nobody, but if somehow the rune relates to you, this one is EHWAZ. EHWAZ. Horse Transportation Partnership. A new journey towards partnership and moving forward in life. That's cool. That could be for you too. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna draw this as well and just learn a little bit too. Thank you, Jigao. Awesome. Next. Space Nate. Ooh. It is your turn for read. Let me know if you have a specific question, a theme, if you wanted a general reading, if you wanted me to choose the decks. I'm doing okay. I had a really productive talk with a workmate, my boss really. or one of my higher ups. And it was very reassuring, because I'm quite burnt out at my job. So being told that I'm doing okay and I don't need to work super hard is dope, and I just have to learn how to preserve myself a little bit. Yeah. Can you pick the deck? And my theme is... Sorry, WNA? General Guidance. Cool. No one, it was a typo. That's alright. General Guidance, I feel like the Cat Tarot would be fun. Cat Tarot, just to show you the cards. The good work to hear about the work reassurance. Sorry, good to hear about the work reassurance. I know. Thank you. It's been kind of stressing me out the past 2 months. So, you know, I'll preserve myself. I'll try to maintain as best as I can, and then if I get told to raise the bar again, I'll try and raise the bar if I can. We will try and we will see how it goes, because I don't want to quit my job. Because I understand... Anthony! Did I read that correct? Let me know. I hope I did. That's really cool if I did. Because I messed up someone else's name like 2 streams ago, and I was like, oof. Rough, boy, rough. Nice. 3 cards in a row. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. If you'd like to hang out, just hang out. If you'd like a read, exclamation join, and we should be good. I hope everyone's doing okay. Yeah, my country got put down in a lockdown. And again, it just puts COVID back into perspective for us. We do have it very well here in New Zealand. We are very blessed with the situation that we have currently. One of my family members has gone down with COVID, but so far everything looks okay and he seems fine. So that is a worry, but like also, yeah, it's good. I hope everyone's feeling okay about it. I hope everyone's mental health and like mental states are quite good as well. Okay. Space Nath, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started with your reading. Sorry, I'm still learning a lot of my decks. I'm I would say only proficient in about 3 of my 5 tarot decks, and I'm not proficient yet with my oracles. So we are in the process right now, but we're doing our best. You ready? Perfect. So what sits in your past here? I got an incoming call, you know who, so I gotta go. Alright, dude. It was nice seeing you. Thank you for reaching out for the read. Take that call. I'm going to meet them at some point. Alright, bye. Cool. So, yes, Nath, you have the 7 of Pentacles that sits in your past. That seems like a thing that you have let yourself do. Something that you were quite determined to do. Man, the word project comes a lot in my streams, but I feel like it was some sort of goal that you tried to reach. It must have felt very tedious, because the toy that the cat is playing with is currently those, the catnip toy where you have to roll the thing around to let the catnip release and the treat release. And for you, it was kind of just trying to keep rolling it around and getting little bits of, little bits of satisfaction, little bits of reward that come to it, but it's been consistent rewards because you have been quite steady with whatever this was. The Queen of Cups also represents it represents an individual who is quite loving, quite caring, someone that you can treasure. But I do feel like you are shaping yourself into this type of person, someone that is loving, caring, and people would love to have around. But this is more going towards yourself. This feels like you are sending that love to you. You're working on putting that love into you and making sure that you are taken care of, not by other people, but you are taken care of by yourself. Let's check the thing. It's locked. It's cool because once you have that reassurance with yourself, and I'm quite jealous with this because it doesn't seem like it's there yet for you, but it's going to be there at some point. Once you have worked through it, you're going to move on to the 9 of Wands. So the cat in the image is protected by a lot of yarn, a wall of yarn. It refers to you being safe, being sound, but it also tells you to not be complacent. Once you're able to push these, so this doesn't seem like too far in the past. It seems quite recent and like actually quite current, and this one comes through it as well. Maybe your journey with like self-love and self-care is quite important with this is happening. Once you feel safe enough within yourself and feel safe enough within your current situation, it's not a call to just stay that way. It's a call to further improve and to further push yourself into being essentially like the best you that you can be. So it's not necessarily saying change everything. It's more saying do the things that you want to do, pursue the things that make you happy, take those leaps and bounds, because once you are confident within yourself, then those decisions will come easier, and then pushing through those hard times will I'm not gonna say become easier, but more manageable in a way, because a lot of your life has seemed at least recently, has seemed to be quite focused on these little things, which is fine. Like, these little things to better yourself is fine, but also you need to, what this is going to say, view from above, get the bigger picture of the situation. Look at where you've been. Look at what you've done. You've done a lot of good to yourself. You've done a lot of helpful things for you. You need to make sure that you have that opportunity to look at it, be proud of it, and then continue to push forward and push to other places where you can go, right? I'll read the oracle here. So view from above, get the big picture. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything is everything is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make the major life decision based on this strategy. So the traveler wants you to know it's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when travel. Wow, I cannot read. Sorry. It's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed to the important things in life and let everything else drop away. Number 1, I'm sorry I butchered that reading. But number 2, it is very important to know that these little things that you're doing, yes, may be important, but also be able to understand that it's part of the big picture. It's part of the little decisions that's going to make you feel safe in the future to explore and be able to push through. It's going to be what's going to help you understand how much you truly do care for yourself and how much you actually can do for yourself. But it doesn't mean stop doing this. You still need to make sure that you are aware of it and pushing through with it. It's just that you're not ultra focused on this all the time. Because if you're ultra focused on just the little treat that you get from time to time, you're going to forget all of the treats that you've been able to roll out of there through time, and all of the treats that you've been able to push through time. Yeah. I have nothing else to say with this one. This is quite cool. So, just when it feels right, that's when you take the time and push through. And yeah, Nath, thank you for coming by. I do appreciate your time. I do appreciate you asking for the reading here. It's very cool of you. Yeah, I'll pull out a rune so I can learn the runes as well. just a fun thing. And those ones might not resonate since it is my first rune set, but we'll see. This one is, if I can find it. This one looks to be just 3, so it's 3 lines. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to find 3. Where's the 3? Oh, Ewaz. U-Tree. Stability, strength, reliability, and enlightenment. I would take that enlightenment. Enlightenment sounds important for you now. And just make sure that you can figure out, kind of get like that Jimmy Neutron brain blast in the situation and be like, oh, things are doing pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Nate. It's very cool of you to pop by. Hope you have a good time. Teffel, hi. Welcome to the stream. It is your turn for read. Let me know what deck you would like me to read with. If you wanted me to choose the deck, or if you also had a theme for the reading or a question. I'm going to keep looking at these runes. This one is... Pick one for you? Yeah, no problem. I can definitely get that. I just want to read what this one is. This one looks to be... Answers. Communication, insight, truth, and wisdom. That's funny. That's funny to me. That's really funny to me. Insight, truth, and wisdom. Okay. That's fucking hilarious. Cool. We will do... We'll do the housewives again. I feel the housewives in this one. And did you want just a general reading for this one, Teffel, or did you have a theme in mind? I want to move to Paris, and I want to know if it's going to be a good choice for me. Okay. Cool. We'll see your opinion on this. We'll see where your mind is kind of laid laid with for this. I need a drink of water. That is quite a big decision, though. Paris is quite... okay. You know, they came out at the same time. I'm not going to tell the Terra no. Here we go. Okay. Teffel, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started with your reading. You are ready. Perfect. Sorry, I just got a notification of another contact. Northcote College. Man, we really are going to be in this lockdown a while. Cool. Alright. That's not a problem. We can get with your read. So, it looks like the decision for you to want to move to Paris was because of some sort of heartbreak. I'm not going to say it's an emotional heartbreak in terms of relationships. Sorry, the stream just dropped there. Tefl, if I'm back and it's not lagging anymore, let me know and I'll start over. Because yeah, I just saw that break and the drop was pretty hard just now. Yes, it got off for a sec. But we're back, we're good. You're fine now, cool. Sorry, let me restart. So, Three of Swords. It's a heartbreak. Normally it talks about a relationship heartbreak, an emotional heartbreak. To me, though, this does read just general heartbreak. You're not very happy with the situation that you're in. You want some sort of change, hence why you want to go to Paris. But it's something that really did affect you to its core, because the Three of Swords never plays around. The Three of Swords is very raw, and it's very... since it's lower on the scale from like 1 to 10, it's just a very like upfront, there's nothing else to think about, it's just straight up what you're feeling, and that's definitely like an okay thing to feel. The Queen of Pentacles does come through, and I do want to just read you what it says in the book, because it's quite interesting. Let me find it again. Cool. So, the Queen of Pentacles talks about materialism, elegance, and high expectations. Practical and materialistic, the Queen of Pentacles always has money on her mind. She appreciates all things tasteful and elegant and never hesitates to spend her hard-earned riches on earthly possessions. Though generous towards family and friends, she tends to think of her relationships as investments. If they aren't paying off, she'll cash in her chips. She may symbolize a helpful friend or employer who expects too much of you in return. So, with this, though, it's a lot of things for the Queen of Pentacles to be here, because, number one, high expectations, not only just from the people around you, but more about your high expectations upon yourself and how you view yourself. Very cool to see, very cool to kind of understand and push through with, because with that Pentacles, with that Queen specifically, it's just a call to remember that, number one, if it's not working out, you can jump up and start over and do things differently. You don't have to make the decision. Even if the decision doesn't work out well, there's always a means to go past it, and there's always a means to change what's happening, right? Yes, the means to change, like the intensity or how hard it is to change, will differ, and it'll be much more difficult at certain points in time, but change is still possible. Your finances are quite important. Make sure you're still with that there, especially if you're wanting to do that move. Make sure that you're still within that mindset of making sure that everything is stable and ready, because the Queen of Pentacles is of the Pentacles. The Pentacles family, you could say, is 100% stable. They're aware of their finances. They make sure that they're fine and safe, and they just make sure that everything is in order. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is quite tough and quite cutthroat in a way, because she's very aware of the situation and knows when to spend for herself and when not to, and what she does not want to spend for. So just figure that out for yourself, Tefl, and then you'll be able to move through with it, and actually the move will actually be well for you. I love the two cards that have popped out at the end, the Tower and the Two of Cups. We are aware the Tower card is of huge change, a huge change, and a change of your foundation. So essentially, if you did go through with the move, this is kind of like answering the question here. What you do feel right now is that change will bring you the energy of the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is all normally representative of, two people coming together, being in like a relationship, meeting the love of your life, etc., but like in a smaller, more like meet cute kind of way. I do like that in terms of this move will not... So I'm not going to say Paris itself. If you do carry on with the move, you're going to find something that helps you figure out a love for yourself, but also a love for life. So not just the love of your life, but a love for life itself. It's going to let you learn and understand so many things that's going to be important and new to you. It's going to make you learn and understand just how in what you want to be doing. I have in mind another city. Could this reading be applied to that city as well? I was wondering what it would be the right choice. So you asked me specifically for Paris, and this is what Paris is telling me. Paris is telling me that you might fall in love with the move. You just have to be ready of... You just have to be ready of the amount of change that it's going to throw you in a loop for. It's going to be something that's like quite not sure. Because yeah, like when you asked just Paris. I'm like, okay. The energy that I put into this read was just Paris. So this outcome situation, again, you have the power to change it. You have the power to pursue it. It's all about now stepping into power and to understand that you're strong beyond measure. When it comes to this, I'm just going to read it because I love reading these oracles. They're so cool. The card meaning. Take back your power. Stand in your own light. Even if your burden seems heavy, it makes you stronger. If you've been standing on the sidelines or acquiescing to the needs of others, this card is letting you know it's time to stand up for yourself. The challenges you faced are making you stronger. You no longer need to live your life for others. Yet, if you choose, your light can illuminate the path for those who walk beside you. The Traveler wants you to know that the greatest power is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force, it just is. If you've lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, it's time to reclaim it. If you're afraid of standing in your truth because you are afraid of being judged, shunned, or rejected, it's time to let go of your hesitation. If you've been carrying responsibilities for others, you're stronger for it. However, it's time to decide to either let them go or continue forward with them, but on your own terms. You have remarkable inner spiritual power that is born of sacred love, wisdom, and grace. So, if anything, Paris is at a situation. So this is just, I think this is mostly related to the move. Yes, choose a city. Yes, you can move. Definitely be ready for that. In terms of Paris, you might fall in love with it. It's going to be a place that's quite great for you. Something that's going to be quite fun. But something that will like hit you emotionally. That makes you understand it. Let's pull out a rune. Let's pull out a rune because yes, we have runes to play with now. It's a straight line. This is Isa. Ice. Standstill, block, or challenge. This is what you're going to have to get through and work past. Making this decision is going to be the only blockage that you have because you are set on moving. And I think it feels like it's time for you to make a decision. Oh, Jesus. Very cool. I don't know. The rune's just a fun thing. I'm still trying to figure out the runes. But yeah, that is your read, Tefl. Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully things do work out. If by any chance you pop by into the streams in the future, I would like to know what happened. Hopefully things worked out well for you. Yeah, just a reminder, like, these reads, as specific as they may be, you have the power to make things happen. You have the power to push things forward. And dude, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Have fun. Hang out here if you want while we do other reads for others if people come through, or you can go about and do your day. It don't matter. Just do you. I will let you know. Thanks. I'm very interested to see. I like seeing progress within people. Hot fuzz for you! Hey, what's up? My day has been okay. Some progress in my work life, which is quite nice. So I'm sorting things out, and the stream the stream seems to be a little stable. So we figured out a couple things. Just hoping it stays stable from now on. Yeah, how are you? If you would like a read, the queue is currently empty. We will be next in queue. You can press S to do the next read if you would like. But if you just want to hang out and chill, that's all good with me. I opened up some personal reads to my friends. Very fun to see people raise their hand for it. I know a lot of them aren't very adept or like aware of tarot or what it does, but a lot of people are just like, hell yeah. I don't know, that makes me excited. Sure, hit me with one for the fun of it. Not sure what I should. Not sure about what. What should I be aware of, or something maybe. Cool. We can just do a general, see what happens, see what it says. I do want to play more with the character so we can learn it a little bit more. Yeah, we just do 3 cards and then we do 1 oracle. This is a new oracle deck as well. And we're just gonna learn. We're just gonna learn and see. But how are you doing? Like, how's life been treating you? That was quick. 3 fell out and jumped out already. I'm good, bored though, which is never good. That's fair. Wondrous Universe. That's a beautiful card. Cool. Alright, Hot Fuzz, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started. And if anyone else in the chat is keen for a read, the queue is empty at the moment. We will just be going through Hot Fuzz's reading. Also, I didn't know I would never be this type of person. Look at this. Look at this. That's my hair. I have a fringe and it's too long now. I had to tie it up so it doesn't get in my way. Get in my eyes. And I just have to consistently tie it. It's fun tying hair. Doing the hair tie thing is fun, but it's just, you know. I didn't know we'd have to retreat to this. It's been rough. But yeah, Hot Fuzz when you're ready. Sure, I'm ready. I got the message. I'm bored of my current peacock toy. I need to drink and find myself a multicolored scarf. I mean, that's not far off from what the reading really is trying to say. But from my understanding, let's hear what it does say. So it isn't indicative of the boredom. That is quite loud in terms of what's happening here in the read. The Page of Wands is a reminder. So this doesn't seem like past, present, future almost. This kind of seems of reminding yourself where you are. Page of Wands is a card that talks about having fun in the moment, making sure you let loose, making sure that you are not holding yourself back in terms of saying that you can't have fun at certain times, or, you know, maybe I shouldn't be having fun, etc., etc. That attitude is not where this is supposed to be, because I feel like you're about to get some sort of passionate message. And in terms of passionate message, it feels like something that you will care about, that is going to make you want to push it forward as fast as possible. Whatever it might be, keep an eye out for that in your current situation. The Ace of Wands that sits there in the 3rd position. The Ace of Wands talks about, again, that thing coming through and that passion to start being there for you. So the thing that's going to take you out of your boredom, it's about just being patient with it and not pushing it too far. because overcommitting, overburdening yourself with it is only going to cause trouble. So it's about patience almost. So in terms of the situation now, it's like remain patient and remain vigilant. Sorry, of your current situation, how it can improve and what you can do to improve it. So keep an eye out for like fun things. So this doesn't feel like a work type situation. This doesn't feel like a career thing. It's just kind of like a hobby side hustle kind of thing. Not even side hustle, just like what you do for fun on the side. Just be patient with the things that you're picking up, the things that is around you. You will find something in time. You'll find the toy in time. This is where you're kind of aiming to be. But also just like be aware that it's really nice to be where you are, because that King of Cups is a good representation of a cat that is sitting pretty, sitting firm, aware of their emotional situation, aware of what's happening around them. You know, very much would love a cuddle from time to time, but also knows when space is needed. So you'll find it. You'll understand, like, you are in a point where there's no real, like, problems to worry about. It's just being patient with your free time and then actually finding something that you have like a connection to, or have some sort of passionate want to do, which is cool. Not sure if the what do you call it? Not sure if what the oracle means for this, but we'll have it a read. We'll see what it looks like. So wondrous, the wondrous universe. Walk in beauty, it says. You live in a beautiful and wondrous universe. You are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transforms your life. There is remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and to experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including oneself. The traveler wants you to know that there is always beauty around you and within you. The sacred traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic, wondrous universe in all forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird, you can smell it in the aroma of freshly baking bread, and you can see it in the way of clouds that float across the sky. The more you seek beauty, the more it will find you, and the more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. So at this point, Fuzz, like, just relax, dude. Stop and smell the roses. Life is always hustle and bustle, especially if you're in that democratic society. And it's a beautiful time for you to just appreciate what's around you. That boredom is like a blessing in a way. So yeah, even if it's, you know, like the way you read it, not the worst thing. Get a drink, find yourself a multicolored scarf, and just kind of go to town. Also, what's up, Sean? How are you, my guy? I actually figured out how to use my I actually figured out how to fix my booster. My Wi-Fi booster was doing garbage things to me yesterday, and it stopped me from streaming. But now I was able to recap it. Yeah. Actually, remind me later. I'll send you a screenshot of the password that it had. So, like, lockdown's been okay. I've had 2 days of working at home. I was supposed to be working from home for Monday, but I had my COVID shot, and then I felt sick on Tuesday, so I didn't work. And then yesterday and today were my first 2 days back. It's not too bad working from home. I'm always patient, but it's fun to be active, but hopefully it'll come up. Hopefully it'll come up stuff eventually. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come up. Just, I don't know. If you can appreciate the time now where you can just relax and not do anything, that'd be cool. It's good recoup time. But the next thing will come. I feel it with you there. Yeah. The big thing that's been frustrating lockdown-wise was the internet, so the booster actually working and us actually streaming is perfect. The fact that so far we've only dropped 0.7% of our frames is quite ideal from the 78% of frames we were dropping yesterday. 78% of the frames were dropping. That's so messed up. But it's also just messed up how the fucking booster worked. because you're supposed to just, you know, do the WPS connection to it and then just use your own Wi-Fi password. But for some reason, it was programmed with a completely different fucking password, which was like, I don't know, close to 100 characters that I had to find out through my PS4, type it into the browser, into the system browser for it, and then change the password there. Like, I had to do things through my PS4 to find out the real password in order to change it to the actual Wi-Fi password. It was so messed up. But it's working now. We're here. Yes! Welcome to the Carrot Card stream. Dude, did you see my story, Fangs? My Instagram story? I actually had like a bunch of people message me for a free read, which is cool. Free read off stream, which is mostly some people are gonna get videos, some people are gonna get like a video call with me. You know, we doing it for reasons. So these are the cards that we bought when we went out. I do love the art. This is my favorite one so far. He just looks dope. He's just a wizard. Just a fucking wizard. And then we have the runes, which are now in this little baggie. And they've got their little symbols attached to them. I haven't learned any of them. I know like 2 symbols maybe. Don't know what these are. But the essential plan is, once, you know, going out to the beach this summer, I'm gonna be way more open to finding these little rocks that are kind of like rune-like. And once I have enough of these rocks, I'm gonna, like, enough rocks for the amount of runes that there are, I'm gonna make my own personal runes and just have my own little, like, self-found set. I don't know what the runes are actually called, but like my own self-found runes. I'm very excited for that because I feel like that'd be very cool. Especially if I get to like carve it out myself properly. I have been. I've been thinking about that as well. Lakes, rivers, mountains, beaches. Oh, that. No, that's also dope. Sorry, I was thinking about just different beaches and different places, but that's actually big time. That's actually a really good idea. Makes me do more walks, makes me more do other stuff. But also the runes will be all from different little places. And each rune will have its own, like, story behind it. More energy or something. Nah, not even just the energy. I think it'd just be cool to have, like, a variety of stuff from a variety of places. Alright, hold on. Let's make the stream just look interesting. What's up? I don't have that many cards. You can't prove it. It's not an addiction, sir. It's not enough cards, if I'm being honest. Also, if my frames are dropping, let me know. You like my hands? Gross. Thank you. Let's look at some runes. What is this one? This one is... You'd think this would be the easiest one to find. Is it just the X? Is this Gebo? I don't think this is Gebo. I think this is different. No, this is Gebo. Gebo is gift, love, generosity, marriage, and partnership. It just looks like I got fucked up a little bit. Hi, Rika! Welcome. What's up? This one is... Oh, it's this way. Dagas, or Dagas. Look who finally got them runes they kept pining for. I know, right? I'm so stoked. I don't know any of it yet. I'm still learning. Actually, this is my first time like being actually be able to sit down and like look through the stuff. But I'm so excited. Also, are we dropping frames? I feel like we're dropping frames. A little bit. We're dropping a little bit. It seems good to me. Perfect. Thank you, team. Thank you for the reassurance. I've been good, Rika. How are you? Hopefully things are okay. This one is... Radio. Well, it's called Raido, spelled R-A-I-D-O. Raido. Wagon. Travel, journey, and destiny. So if you were Tenacious D, this would have been your room. Work was busy? Damn. I hope it was manageable though, not just busy. It's good to hear. It's good to see you. This one, the Bluetooth symbol, is... How do I describe it? What's the word? Burkana, of birth, beginnings, personal growth, and liberation. Better than the previous day that was just non-stop. Damn. Ugh, I hate when things get super busy. So does like a lot of people in the world, but like, especially if you're working and shit gets like fucking busy, no matter if it's in customer service or not, it's just tough. But I have an interview later today. Oh, new job! Hell yeah, good luck. Hopefully things work out there. It's gonna be nice. Inked Indy, who was here earlier, got a promotion at their current job. Very cool to see. Hopefully you have the same luck, Rika. Hopefully things work out. I haven't put like actual makeup on my face for almost 2 years now since the whole pandemic. Damn. And now you're doing it because of an interview. And I have to dress nice for the interview. And it's like how to do the things. Dude, I feel you. Like, I don't have to do as much prep as a woman does, and I definitely appreciate that I'm quite lucky in that regard. But once the pandemic was done and I was going back to schools and stuff, it felt so weird to have to tuck my shirt in and stand a certain way and just be, being presentable is so weird after lockdown or after, things go back to normal from a pandemic. Like, I'm definitely going to forget how to dress up after this current lockdown that we're currently in. This one is Tiwaz. Honor, justice, leadership, and authority. What I don't like about these runes specifically is they don't sit properly. They kind of just like sit on their own angle. I think it's this way. If I get this new job, I'll have to get used to putting makeup on every day because it's mandatory since the work is done in front of a camera. What? Are you gonna be like a news reporter or something? What is in front of a camera? That's like exciting. Freaky, definitely, 100%. I'm barely on camera. We stream. We're barely, well, just from my experience, I'm not on camera. I'm just a voice. I look like look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Do you see my shadow? Do you see this? I've had to tie my hair up. I've never tied my hair up. I had to tie my hair up because of lockdown. Imagine having to stream or like have to look good with my hair tied up like that. I look like Good Luck Charlie. Not the main character, but actual Charlie with, how kids make up. You know how like little kids have to tie their hair up and they have like the little top thing? It's that. That is where my hair is at. I have a little unicorn horn of hair. Also, Phantom Punk, what's up? You are the only one in the queue, lol. Let's get your reading started. Did you have a deck or a theme that you wanted? We're kind of just hanging out at this point. And yes, nothing much, just chilling. Nice. We will be doing just a quick announcement for people who are here. I don't know how I'm gonna make a bigger announcement for this, but drug stream tomorrow. Hopefully things work out. Hopefully the internet is fine. What are we going to be doing in the drunk stream? Who knows? But we're going to be drunk. That's the plan. Maybe a general reading any deck is fine? 100%. That's why we're here. How drunk will I get? I don't know. Online casino dealer. Yo, that's even scarier. Scarier than the news. I'm being real. That's scarier than the news. Different kind of streaming. Yeah, you'll have like you'll have different viewers. But that's cool. Have you worked in casinos before? This is definitely something I'm gonna ask you to talk about on your stream. I've seen some funny videos of guys raging on those casinos. Never thought I'd be streaming full time. Hell yeah! Don't want to stream on casino stream yet. Crazy bets that didn't fall through. Oh yo! I've seen those ones. Damn. Rika, big time. I know some friends who have worked at casinos, and some friends who currently do work at casinos. So that's dope. I would not be able to hold my hand though. I'm too... Do you see my shuffling skills now? They're not called skills. It's not skilled at all. This is just reckless shuffling to make cards pop out randomly, so that I don't provide any bias to the cards. I know one card trick. Or like one cool looking shuffle thing. I don't even know if I can do it with my size cards because my hands are small. Oh, we got this again. And it popped out as well. Hold on. Can I still do it? Yeah, I can do it. I can do it, but really slowly. Alright, this is my only shuffle. This is my only one-handed shuffle trick. Yeah. That's it. That's all I know how to do. Can I fan a card of decks? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be able to. I've never worked in a casino before. I barely know the games. Only the very basics of blackjack, roulette, etc. I know nothing about those games because I have no real interest. But hey, if it pays well, why not? Yeah! And I'm sure you can easily learn these games. You play like a variety of games on stream anyway. So you'll just have to, you know, figure it out and go from there. And yeah, you don't have to do like poker or Jack Black where you have to shuffle cards. You can just do roulette or even Snake Eyes. I love playing Snake Eyes. It's so cool. Okay. Phantom, when you're ready, let me know, and we'll get them started with your reading here. See that? I'm not sure if that's how it works there. We'll see. Yeah, dude, let me know. I'm curious, and I'm excited for you as well. Ready? Cool. Yeah, they'll teach you. There's no... it would be surprising if they didn't train you. Shit, and 3 weeks is a long time. Lotto, horses, rigged races, card reading, etc. Okay. Cool. Phantom, you had the Knight of Cups presented in the past. This is kind of interesting. This is kind of interesting, actually, because the Knight of Cups is someone who is, you know, very in tune with love, very in tune with their emotions, willing to spread their emotions around, and willing to just kind of go with it and see what happens there. The Five of Swords in this deck, and the way that I've been reading this card for a couple years now, just talks about, you know, the cloth that is given to you, the cloth that you can work with, and it does look like the change is occurring. Change has been occurring, and you are looking to alter yourself. Maybe it was some sort of emotional fulfillment or some sort of emotional situation that has pushed you in a means to start to work on yourself and start making those changes. So this is for the good, because once those changes have been made, and these are not changes of saying that your past self was, you know, a piece of shit. That's not what it's saying. It's mostly like changing things within your life to make sure that you are thriving in a way that is going to be healthy for you and healthy for the people around you. And then the King of Pentacles in the future just talks about you being able to reap the benefits of the change as long as you stick towards these positive changes that you're doing. Because these positive changes does look like it will take a while, but it looks like it will pay off very well, because that King of Pentacles is, talks about stability for your finances, stability for your material world, but also, you know, with the kings, these kings are never just their own suit. They hold the energies of all the other suits with them. So with the King of Pentacles, it is the forefront of stability, but you can also get emotional stability in a sense. You can also get and push through with some logical way to get to where you are. It's a great fulfillment of the role and of the situation. And yeah, it does talk about, this reading just talks about a lot of transformation. Changing your current situation to live in a better state and live in a better mindset is where we're kind of aiming for in this read. Is where we're kind of like being able to push yourself to. The meaning of the Oracle: you are in a time of huge transformation. Old beliefs, ideas, and decisions about who you are and what you deserve in life are dropping away, replaced by incredible vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be experiencing the world in a fresh new way. The journey transforms the traveler. When the traveler arrives at the destination, the traveler is no longer the same person who started out. Even if there are some areas that may be murky or unsettled in your life, don't be concerned. This is the confusion that often appears before the rebirth. Like the phoenix that arises majestically from the ashes, a big change in your life is at hand. Don't hold on to old ways of viewing the world and limited ways of thinking. Be willing to change. Be willing to see the world with fresh new eyes. Changes are afoot, and it's also very good. Yeah. From get that caterpillar to butterfly effect. You just have to put the work in, just like how the caterpillar has to eat a shit ton of food and then rest and recuperate for a while. It'll pay off. It's a lot of what this is saying. It's just, it will pay off. Just make sure you keep at it, whatever these changes are. And if you don't know what these changes are yet, it's a good time to just start to think about it and like pursue something, or even try out different stuff. Beretta16, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Phantom, thank you for the read. I appreciate you coming by. And I'm glad that you're doing well. Mandatory theatrical makeup, as they put it, from the videos I watched. At least it wasn't as dramatic as they had made it sound. Do they mean dramatic? What do they mean by dramatic? Is it dramatic like it has to be like obvious, or dramatic that has to be like super nice and touched up? Card counting, it might be called, even, my bad. Yeah, because I do card reads. They do the card countings. That's going to be the most difficult part of it for me, I think. Learning the games. Learning to make up every day. Yeah. Because, like, I don't know. If I were you, I would get so overwhelmed. I would just find one way to do makeup and just do that for, like, the first couple months. But hopefully they don't force you to, like, change your makeup or change the way that it looks every time. But who knows? MTQ, we got about 45 to an hour before we're gonna stop. And I gotta get through the readings of my friends that I asked later. Is it possible to ask about death? Can you give me more information before I make a decision on whether or not I do? Because I kind of don't like messing around with that type of energy. And someone did come through before with a vision that I was very uncomfortable reading, but I went through it with anyway. And you live and you learn, so let me know, Beretta, and we'll see. If you don't want to share it on the chat, you can whisper to me. Just when theatrical makeup sounds very dramatic to me, almost like drag queen level. But that's just how it sounded to me. It's not that dramatic, I think. Yeah, I don't imagine that they'd make the dealers look like drag queens. Because, you know, in theory, they're there for the game. They're not there for the dealers, right? Oh no, I'm not trying to be bad energetic. No, yeah, I know you're not trying to. I don't assume people I don't assume people come through here trying to be bad energy. It's just sometimes the request just brings about that type of energy, but also I'm not too equipped yet. I'm still quite a baby in terms of my tarot journey, because I think I've only been doing this for about a year now. Oh my god, I've been doing this for like a year. This is August. Holy crap. Wait, when did we actually start? When was my first video? When was my first stream? Because I know I streamed 2K. Like, NBA 2K. That was because I was doing a test stream. And my first actual stream was I did tarot for yeah, I just did tarot. I did tarot for streamers that I watched at the time, which I haven't watched in a long time. Cause holy shit, timing is hard. Age restriction. I'm gonna sort by date. Well, yeah, it's like just having to wear the makeup thing is something I'm not into. I just really like putting on a face unless I'm going out to something nice. Yeah. Being forced to put on a face while you're like working, tough. August 22! My 1 year is coming up! I don't remember when this was actually posted though. Oh, get my first Lego and Tarot stream was in September 10. Crazy. Okay, hold on, what the hell? Yeah, August 22, 2020. Shit, we need to do a 1 year. That's a Sunday. We need to do a 1 year. No. I'm very obsessed with the idea of death, but a lot. I cannot stop thinking that there may or may not be... What? Sorry. My reading has been poor today. I'm very obsessed with the idea of death, but a lot. I cannot stop thinking that there may or may not be, and I do not know the world of tarot so much that I wanted to know if the cards speak something of that, or to know at least your own philosophy, but I would not like to bother you with that question. Wait, so are you just trying to explore the world of death in terms of like how the tarot will help you figure it out or understand? Or will it help you like... I'm using the translator, sorry if there are things that are not understood. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. I appreciate you using a translator. Thank you. Thank you for using a translator. Just put the question and then we'll see what it is. And I don't know, I think there's a streamer that I can actually like point you towards, but I'm not sure. Wait? Okay, Rika, we wait. What is this card back? Wait, which one? Oh, Irano's streaming too. We can raid Irano later. The 1 year arm is on, lol. Hold on. This one is the Sacred Traveler. This is my new Oracle deck. Why is this not showing? Here. Hold on, here you go. It's a new Oracle. We have 2 Oracles to choose from now. Instead of the Moonology, we have this one as well. This one talks about a lot about, it's the Sacred Traveler, so adventure and life's journey. It's the main theme of this one. I quite love it. It's very much my vibe and my energy, so it works out really well. I knew it. I was like, you with the face. You're new here. Yeah. Did you want an oracle? Just to kind of feel it out and see what it says? I'm more than happy to draw you one. Also, at some point, I feel like I need to start making more cleaner looking, what do you call it? What do you call these? Assets? Because my stream is so, like, roughly put together. I like it. It matches the vibe of me very much. But I feel like, I don't know, we clean it up a little bit. We can make it look nice. Alright, tomorrow we're going to be chugging a bunch of water. Because today we feel rough. Let's do a thing. Nice. I can just do the Oracle, Rika, so we don't have to do the whole tarot if you want. We can just do the one card if you're more comfortable with the one card. Also, I can't stop tying and untying my hair. Is this a normal thing? I feel like this is a normal thing. It's just a thing I fiddle with now. We'll do modified. How would you like the modified? Ah, I see. I see. Okay. We won't do a tarot read for that, Beretta. I'll just let you know what my philosophy is on that. Dude, okay, that's actually that's a really nice question. Okay, for your interview later. Sure. Let's do one animal totem tarot deck and then an oracle. Okay. So one card from the animal totem and then we'll do one oracle. We can definitely do that. Like animal tarot energy and clarification for the new kid on the block. Okay. Yeah, that works. We've only dropped like less than 1%. Actually, round it up. We've dropped like 1% of frames to the stream today. That's good considering it was garbage yesterday. We have found our adjustment. We have found the changes that was made. So I'm not going to put them one above each other. I think side to side just feels nice for how these cards are coming through. Yeah, it's a very nice question. We'll get to it after this read. Dragonfly is also a good sign. Magic will be strong. Death is my card, so I'm all for hearing more about it. Yeah, hell yeah, we'll do it. Let's explore. We'll explore. Looks like we just dropped as well. Okay, Rika, when you're ready. Rika, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started. Funny because Dragonfly is one of my made-up zodiac sign things. One of your made-up ones. You made up zodiac signs? Hold on, I can do this with my hair now. Sorry, I put a pen through my hair. I forget what the actual name for it is, but it's a zodiac someone made up that combines Western astrology with Chinese astrology. Interessant. My combination made Dragonfly. Cool. Dude, if you find out what it is, yo, shout it out to me. I would like to know what mine is. But yes, the Dragonfly in the Seven of Cups talks about the creative power of, the energy of air, which is, very much your logical thinking with the mixture of the creative power of water. Beretta, thank you for the follow. People see it as taboo, it's difficult to philosophize. Yeah, that's fine. Hi, Lola. Just lurking. Alright, all good. Thanks for saying hi. No, Beretta, I'm open to discuss that for sure. Sorry, I do understand why people think that way though. But we'll discuss. Don't worry about it. Can I just read the card out to you, Rika? Because it's quite cool. So the Dragonfly connects the energy of air with the creative power of water, letting you know that thoughts and dreams really can become real. But first, you have to use the energy of... Hold on. Let me mute. Sorry, that was my brother. He just knocked on my window. My bad. Also, don't know if you're reading right now or if he's still muted. I was muted, sorry. He knocked on my window just so he could show me a thing. We don't live in the same room anymore. Oh, welcome back. Thank you. Cool, sorry. The Dragonfly connects the energy of air with the creative power of water, letting you know that the thoughts and dreams really can become real. But first, you have to use the energy of the Dragonfly to align your emotions with your thoughts. What you think and feel need to be in sync for you to bring something forth into the physical world. The Seven of Cups is both a blessing and a curse. It shows you all that is possible, but at the same time, it shows just how easy it is to get lost inside the fantasy world you have created in your head. This card has the ability to guide you to clarify or leave you dazed and confused. That is the magic of the Dragonfly and the unfocused energy that the Seven of Cups can create. So, he misses you. Yeah, I miss him too. It's been fun to have him, I do miss hanging out with him. It's quite cool because the Dragonfly, yes, is kind of the really nice representation of where you have to be to perfectly deal with the Seven of Cups. Because the Seven of Cups likes to talk about the choices that can be made. As we said earlier, it's kind of like the So a lot of people like to say like the Holy Grail, choosing the Holy Grail is like the one correct answer. No, the Seven of Cups talks about, yes, some grails that can lead you to trouble, some bad decisions to be made, but also multiple decisions that are good, but just good in different ways, right? And you have to be one within how you feel and one within how you think in order to make sure that you'll make the best decision for yourself at the time. Coupled with the valiant courage. This isn't time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resource and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid, just don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. The sacred traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears, or someone with less than pure intentions emerges from the woods. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you're on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner, but do it anyway. Don't allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own limiting beliefs. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. So with that, it's kind of like saying once you are, or like it's kind of saying like the worst thing you can do in the situation is to not make a decision at all, right? You need to be confident in the way you feel and the way that you think in order to pick a cup and pick a chalice and move forward with it. You need to be confident in those things and actually trust those things in the way that you're thinking, to know that you are after your best intentions, you are going to make a well-informed decision, and you're going to make a decision that is going to keep you emotionally fed is the thing that's coming up. Because, again, just in the description of the cards, right? Multiple things in a picnic. Multiple things that are around. And the dragonfly will get attracted to certain foods. It just depends. Will that food actually be nurturing for them, or will it also cause them a sugar high that, they cannot handle? So that's pretty much it. I quite like that. You got decisions to be made, and you got decisions that need to be pursued. You gotta listen to yourself as well. Can you do a reading for my flatmate? Annie and Het both want a reading. Get in queue, boys. It's Primal Astro, I think, combining Chinese and tropical. Oh, is that what Rika was talking about? We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Yeah, good luck tomorrow. It's gonna be cool. No, thank you for the time, Rika. I appreciate that. Beretta, so we'll talk to you now, just whilst some others want to come through. So what we'll do, Fangs, if you and Sean, whichever of you jumps in the queue first, I'll do the readings. So we can do your flatmate, and then Annie and Nat can go as well. They can decide who goes first. Alright, Fangs up. Well done, my guy. But yeah, I do want to talk to Beretta about this. Because in tarot, the death card is one of my favorite cards because it does describe, yes, death itself and the loss of something, but death isn't necessarily the end of the situation, because if death was the end, it would be the last card in the major arcanas, right? Let me find it here. The death card is not the end of everything and the ending of the whole situation. Well, sorry, not the ending of everything, but it's also like the ending of a situation. It's how the cycle continues, because tarot is very much a cyclical way of, fortune telling and figuring out how we think. So the death card talks about, I choose this deck specifically because the death card talks about death itself and rebirth. Death is not the end. Death is just the next cycle that goes through. A lot of people like to say, when you die, you don't just die. Yes, your emotions and your whole way of thinking is gone, but you're still giving back to the earth, depending if you're buried and you're kind of like recycled back into that energy of the universe. But in tarot, for me, the death card is just the closing of one door to allow the opening of another. And yeah, I don't know, I quite like looking forward to it because it lets me know that a situation is about to end, and normally a bad situation that I'm kind of not even expecting. And it's cool. I don't know, it's dope. Well, they brought it up in regards to tarot. Wait, Hot Fuzz, what did Hot Fuzz say? We're probably more curious if death is the end or if there be consequences to actions in life. I say it's up to each person to choose what they believe on. I mean, eventually we all meet in the end anyway. That's also a way to think about it, philosophy-wise. But I think, from what I understand, the way that Barreto asked the question is just how tarot sees and looks at death. I hope I'm not wrong with that, but that's essentially what I understand from the couple years that I've been doing this. It's a very positive thing. At least the way that I look at it, it's a very positive thing because it lets life move forward. And that life, tarot isn't meant for those questions like the two you said. Here it's about how do I end the situation and continue forward. Yeah, pretty much. It does just also let you know that you are allowed to end a thing and that you are allowed to push or stop things down. Isn't death rebirth? Death is technically rebirth, hence why this card represents it. But most cards don't show rebirth. Most cards are just death. So it's all up to interpretation at that point. My understanding was they were asking what the death card actually represents and what papers were seen. Yeah, that's what I'm understanding of it. So I hope that made sense. Brett, I hope that made sense. The truth is that my question is so broad that I should have focused on the philosophy of tarot, but thank you very much for your answer. No, thank you for the question. Thank you for sticking with me after me being a bit hesitant to explore. But no, it's good. That was a good question. I should actually like sort of focus in and dial in what my understanding is of some stuff. But yeah. Fangs. My guy. Your roommate, your flatmate, reading. Are we just gonna do a general reading with whatever tarot deck I choose? Is that what we're feeling? Also, Sean, for Annie and Nat, let them know, or let them pick a deck, exclamation decks if you want to look at them, and then a theme to the reading if they want as well, or else I'll just pick a deck and we'll do a general read. We are dropping some frames though, a little bit. That's what happens when everyone is home. No, that's fine. Cool. Let's change the song. Zombie Man, hi, welcome. 3 readings. Yep. After Zombie Man, we're closing the queue. Cool. Alright. Alright, Fangs, this is for your roommate. Your flatmate. I'm saying roommate. We're going to do a karaoke session when we meet on paper. Yeah, what? We have to do a karaoke session when we meet up. That's no question. And golf. Let me be the dad that I dream of being. Interesting. Hey, when things look up and then your partner, you go see your partner in Australia, and I'm somehow there, I'm so keen. We should hang out. Oh. Okay, Fangs, let me know when you and your roommate are ready and we'll just get started with your reading. Or their reading. So I think that's a bit loud, the music. She's ready. Perfect. Cool. So, interesting that the Lover's card is in the bottom of your deck. That kind of talks about the underlying energy of the tarot. So like the base of this reading is in regards to love. I do understand that it's not necessarily like everyone's cup of tea when we start talking about love, so, you know, take this with a grain of salt if you must. You can always throw the reading away if you don't like it. Again, everyone is in control of how they see things here. But the High Priestess sits there in your past. Man, I don't even think it's the past, present, future read at this point. So this is essentially a read that's 3 cards that come through each other, right? The High Priestess sits there in the first card of the situation. What is love? What is love? That High Priestess is very nice in terms of the encouragement to listen to your gut, listen to your instincts. It's a very strong energy in terms of understanding that your inner voice is an important, or should be considered an important thing when you make decisions in life. So, you know, just if you feel off in a situation, you should listen to it. Listen to your gut, listen to how you feel, and actually like pursue the situation that way. When it comes to situations of love, it's very important to use your gut. It's very important to see the situation and understand how you feel. Because, like, love, it is a poison. Well, okay, I guess chat has, like, you know, very strong feelings of love. Zombie Man, thank you for the follow. But love should feel right. Love should feel easy, and love should feel something that you're confident in. The answer was, baby, don't hurt me. So maybe reconsider how you are approaching love, and reconsider you'll need to heal. reconsider just your opinions on love, because you might be overthinking a lot of things and seeing that your current list of interests, or the current like boxes that you have to check off before someone is even considered to be part, or considered to be someone you can invest time and love in, is something that might be putting you aside, because you might have had good instincts about someone, or in your gut you felt like it would have been great, but then you didn't tick certain boxes, so you shunned them away. That's what's kind of stopping you from actually like pursuing the next steps. Or even if you are with someone, it's like kind of stopping you from pursuing to the next levels that you're with. The Knight of Swords kind of feels like your energy, rebellious, egotistical, and cocksure. I will just read to you what the booklet says. A rebel with a cause. The Knight of Swords rides into town full throttle, never looking back. He's all swagger, swill, and sexiness. The bad boy from the wrong side of town that mother warned you about. Though his cockiness has all the gals a quiver, it's best to worship from a distance. He's out to get what he wants, regardless of who he mows down or knocks up in the process. He doesn't intend to be so callous and blind to the feelings of others. He just never really remembers to remove his shades to see clearly. So, you know, whether it is you are meeting these, you know, individuals that are kind of attractive in a way, but you know it's not going to happen, like deep down you know it's not going to happen, or whether you are presenting this energy. I feel like you're mostly presenting this energy, though. You're presenting yourself as someone who is quite unattainable. Sure, that works in terms of self-love and, you know, hyping yourself up, but in terms of attracting the people that you want to be with, it may be quite difficult. And I guess once you start listening more to your instincts, once you listen to the High Priestess more, you humble a little bit, or humble yourself a little bit in terms of, you know, who you're considering for love and who you're considering to be with, then the Six of Wands can appear and actually be something that you embody. So the Six of Wands is a representation of a housewife who, so this is the housewife's deck, that's why I say housewife. A housewife who is, you know, doing all the chores and cleaning and working very hard to the point where people are watching and are surprised. We dropped frames. I'm gonna wait. It's getting worse. Okay, we're back. Six of Wands is a really cool thing to like strive towards, because it does help you understand that, yes, honestly, whatever change you need to make sure that you're accepting of more people, that's the main thing that you need to do. Because once you are more accepting, you're going to start meeting people, you're going to start to meet that person that's going to be great for you. You're going to meet that person who's going to feel, oh my god, you're dropping hard. You're going to meet that person who's essentially going to fulfill you in ways that you don't understand. And you're going to have people looking at your relationship being like, how did they get there? How do I get there? You know, they're looking in awe at this magic, right? All the chores, everything being done so efficient, so clean. It's something that you will feel right. It's something that everyone else will look at and just understand that that is love, and those two people are meant to be with each other. Distant Thunder, that's interesting to read. Cool, let's pull this out here. So, clear the air. Dramatic purification, renewal, and healing are occurring on many levels. Don't be concerned if there is chaos in your life. In this instance, it is good. It is shaking things up so you don't become stagnant. If your auric field or your personal space is cluttered, it's difficult for exciting new experiences and opportunities to come into your life. It's time to clear out clutter, release the old, discard and unused. Clear the air and release the situations and people who don't empower you. Purify the dross out of your life. In order for renewal to occur, the old needs to make way for the new. The traveler wants you to know, on the distant horizon a storm is brewing. Great shards of lightning and thunderbolts into the earth from the heavens. It can feel chaotic, but it heralds a time of renewal. The thunderstorm clears the dust out of the air and recognizes the earth. Be open to change, it's all good, even if it doesn't seem like it. New energy is flooding your energy field. Examine your life and see if there's anything that needs to be cleared, renewed, or released. Now is the time. Renewal and rebirth is at hand. So, paradigm shift. Just gotta paradigm shift it. Don't tell me it's dead. Don't tell me the stream's dead. Please. Please, why are we dropping? What if we stopped? Bro, we're only just continuing to drop. I do apologize that the stream is dropping quite hard, but essentially Fangs is flatmate. I hope that made sense. If not, that's okay. It's more than alright if it didn't. Yeah. Thank you for your time. I apologize for the internet cutting in and out. This is not ideal. It was we were doing so well as well. Now we're on 3%. But yes, thank you for your time and the read. I hope that made sense. I hope that was also like easy to understand. I'm just cutting the music because for some reason my brain's like, less bandwidth to be using. We'll see. That's probably not. Please stabilize, team. I need you to just stay alive. We here. You're here. Okay, cool. We here. Okay. Maybe you need to close a tab or something. Yeah, I might. We'll just cut out the music for now. It's gonna be one of those stream. Hiya. What's up, Sean? Who first? Are we going Annie first? Are we going Nat first? And am I choosing the decks? She vibed with it. Nice. Well, I'm glad she did. Is this the one that does tarot readings as well? If so, I feel like it. I don't know if it is, but if that's the person, then yeah, I'm just. That was freaky for me. For some reason, that reading just made me nervous. I don't know why. Well, let's see. Who goes first? Are we going with Annie first? Are we going with Nat first? How we wanted to do this? I think we're stable again. My flatmates don't do tarot. Alright, cool. Either way, I don't know why that made me nervous. I think we're gone. This is rough. 62% of frames dropping. I think. Oh, and this is like the bad time for it to happen as well. Why did that change? What's happening? We back? Are we back? We Gucci? It doesn't feel like we Gucci. Nothing on my side says we are. Probably delayed video we're seeing. Yeah, 100% it's delayed. I don't know why it's that delayed as well. Now it's reading as unstable. Wreak havoc, or let's not, or let's not pet OBS and internet. Yeah. Glitch cat. Oh, he glitch cat me. I don't have unnecessary tabs open. But like, good idea. It's just Twitch and everything else. Okay, I'm using Microsoft Edge. Because I knew that it would be a bit better, but I don't think it's helping. Hold on. Are y'all... Are y'all hearing me? Golly, cannot type. Hear me? Has it stabilized? We do seem to be back? Do we seem to be back? Drop frames are dropping. Also Nat first. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the internet's working. Okay. If someone can type the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog and then, just send that through, then we'll know if it's working. I've closed everything. I don't want to switch my OBS. C. Working good for now. Yes, we are back. I don't know, frames still keep dropping. I'm going to do refresh and do a latency test with you. Okay. Try that, please. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do this. Please just mute. It's good to use OBS, so this is strange. I know. I mean, it's definitely just my Wi-Fi. We went an hour and a half going strong. Okay, I see the peek through. Did it work? Are we fine? You know what? You might just push through. We could just push through. Some spirit checking up on us. Nothing fishy going on. Quick brown fox jump over Delay's dog. Was it frog or dog? Oh my god, that's so delayed. Dog? Oh lord. Put a fan to the computer. I don't think it's my computer. 'Tis not overheating. Fuck it. We'll just go. We'll just go with the read. What I'll do. I'm thinking it might be Twitch. It probably isn't though. Anyway, we'll just do the read. I'm gonna start recording just so we can have this down. So this is for Nat. Nat, I will send this recording over to you in case this breaks. Same with you, Annie. Same with you, Zombie Man. I will just do these 3 readings. I have that recorded, and we're just gonna like push through the stream as well to see what happens. If it breaks, it breaks. But with the recording, we should be fine. With the power of Asian Penguin, we will try. We will continue to try our best and see what happens. Hopefully this video also isn't like huge. Cool. So we're just gonna go. If it breaks, it's recorded. Just push through. It'll be more delayed, but as long as it's stable, it should be fine. We will. Okay. Thank you, Rika. Thank you, everyone, for kind of dealing with my stresses here. But we'll do. It'll do. So hopefully it catches up. We got cards on the table now. Yeah, on my thing, it looks like it's not. It'll just be like the old days of Twitch before they added low latency. Yeah, it'll just be just super delayed responses to chat. Okay. Cool. So Nat, for your read, it's actually quite positive. You have the Two of Cups sitting in the past here. Two of Cups is meeting someone that you were very much interested in, getting together, getting to a relationship. We know what that's about. But it's also like, you know, that's the general idea, the general feel of that card, that read. But it's also cool to see that card is kind of like an emotional fulfillment, not only just from the relationship. There was that call here, or that idea that you need to find things that make you feel emotionally fulfilled and emotionally sound. And it was the beginning of the journey when it comes to that. So not just in love with relationships with others, but also just within your internal landscape and just your push through with life and how you want to approach, you know, careers and work and finances. That's kind of just like making sure that you are still pursuing things that will make you feel happy and excited for the situations. 10 of Pentacles. This feels like more of a goal. You do want to be in a situation where you are financially stable. The Pentacles likes to talk about your earthly possessions and your earthly world, so the physical life that is living with you here. It's cool to see that is going to be in your present, or it is currently in your present, because you're now working towards those goals. You're now making sure that you are trying to be, you know, financially responsible, but also that the world around you is stable enough that you can push through with what's next in your life. So I think not, I don't think you're here yet, but you're pushing to get here, and you're close to being here. And I say that once you're here, once you feel have the emotional fulfillment, you have the stability in front of you here, there will be a time where you get to adventure and explore the world, and have a new adventure with what you've grown, with what you've met, and who you've met. So it doesn't just have to be the new relationship that you have here. It could just be, or the recent relationship that you got into. It could just be your personal relationship with yourself, and allowing yourself to push through and pursue life in the way that you want to, the way that you feel like you're comfortable with. And you had to make sure that you were stable enough first before you actually went with it there. Impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. So there is some sort of change here to make sure that you can push towards things that make you feel fulfilled. Let's see what the booklet says. Cool. So turning back isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes it's the wisest thing you can do. If there's an area in your life where there's an impasse, the universe is telling you to use this as a time to reflect and redirect your energy in another way. Wisdom is knowing when to back down, turn around, and then let it go. There are times in life to break through barriers, and there are times to change direction. There is an area in your life regarding relationships, business, finances, health, or your life path that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is needed. The traveler wants you to know, if you reach an impasse in life, instead of protesting that it's unfair or unwarranted, change your course. Do it quickly and easily. Instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what can work and what steps are needed to create a different outcome. This is the sign of a sage. The wise one views an obstacle, and if it's impassable, he immediately steps back and goes a different way. Therein dwells the sage's success. Whatever the obstacle in your life, you have learned what you need. You have learned what you needed to learn. Now back away and choose a different path. Not sure if you saw any of that. Not sure if you will see any of that. But no, you will see it. I'm gonna send the recording. But it's good. Like, mostly like an impasse of like trying to figure out what's next for you, rather than not knowing or not being able to push forward. It's just redirecting and like figuring out where else to go from there. Which is cool. I very much like that idea that you have this opportunity here to start a new direction. You have the opportunity because you gave yourself such a stability and you gave yourself such emotional fulfillment to fall back on. Like, you have a good net that you can fall back through with. Yeah. Nat, I hope that made sense with you. I hope you're doing well in the lockdown, living a little bit. And yeah, if it doesn't make sense, I spend saying yeah a lot. If that doesn't make sense, it's perfectly fine. Definitely throw away the reading. But if it does make sense to you, I hope you can pursue that next step with confidence and in a means that can help you pursue and better what is coming else with you in your life. Cool. Easy. Annie, I'm assuming. Let me just message you as well. Ugh, why is it so bad? Why did the streams get bad? On my viewing of the stream, it looks like I just finished the reading as well. They're not bad, just regular old technical difficulties everyone deals with here and there. I know. It's just a bummer, that's all. It's just a bummer because I want to continue streaming in lockdown, and this cannot keep happening if I want to keep streaming. So I guess I just need to pick and choose my opportunities. Anyway, if I don't get a response from Sean, whatever you feel, okay. Cool. All right, Annie, here we go. Either this is you watching live on stream or this is a video. We will find out. I'm gonna cut this up just to make sure it's nice. Oh, sure. Oh wow, what a time to give a sub. I'm gonna thank you in person. Not in person, I'll thank you on chat. We're in lockdown. That's a bad idea. Oh, Hot Fuzz got it. The Empress. The World. Oh shit. And the Judgment. Annie, this is a lot. Holy crap. You're probably not seeing this on stream anymore, but this is a lot. So Major Arcanas, as you know, are the highest energies in the deck. I will just need a quick read through for what has happened there. The Empress talks about motherhood, poise, and nurturing. So I feel like you had a motherly figure. So not necessarily your mom, but like a woman in your life who is older than you, who has given you some ideas on kind of like open your eyes towards a situation, or open your eyes on how to think, because now with their advice and with what they've been saying, you kind of figured out either, you know, you hated their advice and you walked your own path, or you took it on board and kind of figured out what you really wanted to do. You figured out that the world is now at your feet and you have all this potential to do what you actually want to do and to pursue what you actually want to pursue. Having that Empress person in your life, it doesn't even have to be a woman, it could be a dude as well. Having that individual come through is a very good way of understanding that not a big deal. I don't know. Can you guys see me? Are we still quality? Can you still see this? Are we still live? Because I've lost my player, and I'm scared to refresh it because it might just break stuff. But that world card is really cool to see, because you are able to culminate something and like complete something to a degree that you can be proud of. Once that has ended, though, there will be a sense of judgment, a sense of looking back at the situation and like kind of breaking it down too much. It's not a bad time to do that, because once you're able to push that through and figure out the situation, then you'll know that it was honestly like a positive change, and that this Empress energy from the beginning was something that you were able to kind of get past through and like work around. So essentially, it's just the basis of this reading is just telling me the decision or the way that you took the advice from the Empress, the way that you took the advice from someone who is older than you, or you see can give good advice, is something that helps you understand and push through, is something that helps you take the world and actually use it for your betterment. In terms of advice, so a lot of the situation here is just saying trust where you're going. You have the world at your feet. And when you reach the judgment, just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear and uncertainty, and majestic wonders wait to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come with an unlikely form. Trust that all is unfolding for your highest good. Expect miracles in your life. What is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. What others see as ordinary, the sacred traveler sees as wondrous. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations, and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in a mysterious and wondrous way. Don't limit the way you think. Miracles can appear in your life all as well. So, going against the grain here is what's going to help you pursue it, and like being proud of the decisions that you've come up with is going to be something that will help you be able to take advantage of what's at your feet. So continue to be proud of yourself. Continue to take advantage of what's in front of you and like make the most of the opportunities you have, and always look at the bigger picture when it comes to it, right? because whatever it is, you're able to push through with that there. Annie, whether you saw this live or I sent it through video, thanks for popping by. I hope lockdown's been okay. I hope lockdown will continue to be okay, and that the new flat is like treating y'all well. And Zombie Man. Cool. What will be the positive and negatives of my relationship, of my future relationship with T? Alright, so 3 cards straight away. Perceptions of the relationship. Okay. Unstable. Just like me. Sorry, I'm just reading the stability of the stream at the moment. Cool. So, Zombie Man, when it comes to your relationship with T, what sits in the past is the Fool card. The Fool card is a brand new journey, a brand new adventure, something that you jumped into not knowing whether or not it was going to be a positive thing for you or something that was going to be a mess. And you've kind of found out that it's been both, you know, like relationships are quite hard. It's never going to be 100% beautiful and wonderful and positive, but it's also been very good and wonderful at the same time. Yeah, the stream's just gone. The stream is just gone. Queen of Pentacles sits there in the present. It talks of high expectations from the other person. It talks of high expectations upon yourself. But also the Queen of Pentacles is quite good at knowing the limits at which they will spend their place and limits at which they will spend their time in a certain situation, right? The Queen of Pentacles is really cool because they're aware of their situation. They're aware of their finances. So when it comes to the finances, they know when to purchase and spend, but they also know when to stop, and they also know when to walk away from a situation. So with this, it does seem like you're quite unsure and unaware of what's happening. The Queen of Pentacles is a good reminder to say that this relationship that you're going to get into with T, whether or not you're already with it there, it's something that you can walk away from once it's started to become something negative and something that's unsavory towards you, right? Because I do feel like at some point it will get there. Not necessarily mean it's going to stay like that. There is an opportunity that it will get better. The blessings are showering your life, so you do have to understand that there are other things to look at here as well. Maybe the relationship might not be the time, but in terms of the Eight of Cups being there, you're going to feel quite overwhelmed on what to do. Just as long as your decision process is there to make you and to make sure that you are happy. Yes, we want to make sure that the other person is happy as well. But if you're keeping yourself the prime directive of your joy, of your life, then it'll be something that we can deal with and we can actually like kind of like get through. Because that Eight of Cups is really... it's really just the idea of saying that there's a lot on your plate, but once you work through it and once you deal with all the dishes, it can be fine and it can be dealt with. Not dealt with as in it's been a negative thing, but dealt with as if you can learn from the situation and things that can and will improve. I'm quite curious because the Oracle seems to be different from what the reading is trying to say, so maybe this is a way to like change your perspective or change or know what you can potentially change in the future. So blessings in all forms are cascading into your life. Just as the rainbow has all the colors of the spectrum, so is every hue of your life blessed. This is a great time to start a project, initiate a relationship, purchase a house, begin a health program, start a new job, or change careers. Let go of the hesitations and concerns. Whatever you dream for your future, this is time to start. You'll succeed. Okay. When the rainbow appears in the sky or in an oracle deck, have faith that the blessings are abounding. Count your blessings, be grateful for the ones received, and know that many lie ahead for you. In the deepest sense, you are the blessing. In many ways, the rainbow is a messenger from the creator letting you know that all is well. This card can also indicate that it's time to add some color to your life, paint a room, change the colors of your curtains, or simply spice up your life. So with that, it's kind of saying yes, even the negatives in your life and the tough patches that you may go in this relationship will be a blessing because it will make you guys stronger, and it can potentially strengthen the relationship that you will have, right? What would be the positive things in the relationship? So did it? I think it's been cutting again. So yeah, I just finished it. So let me just type this here. I just finished it. Read. Can I whisper you directly? And yeah, sorry. So yeah, I do want to just say if we're going to be specific on the positives and the negatives, right? Positives is that you'll be growing as a person and knowing your limits and boundaries. I think in terms of the blessings, it's something that you'll just have to see and experience for yourself. You know, kind of like the reading this it feels like it doesn't want to spoil that there. It's just a reminder to ground yourself and understand that it won't be blessings forever. It won't be blessings 100% of the time. You are dealing with another human being, and it's going to be a thing that you both will have to work towards, because you both will feel overwhelmed. You both will have expectations of each other. So it's working through that and making sure that you're not burdening each other with that and actually trying to progress with it. That's what's going to be the positives and negatives there. So overwhelm is what you need to look forward to. Overwhelm is something that you will have to deal with, but also making sure that you are in constant awareness of the blessing of the person and being with the person, because spending time with them will always be nice. Things. F1 NNGS, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if the stream has stabilized or something has like come through there, because it doesn't seem to be dropping, but that's pretty much it. I've had to cut the music and I've had to do some other stuff with it with us here, but I will, Zombie Man, I will send that back through to you. Apologies for the technical difficulties. It's been a bit of a rough one for the past couple days. We're gonna continue to stream though. I do want to continue to stream, and I'm gonna try to find a way to make it a little better or a little easier, considering that everyone's at home. So Zombie Man, I will send you the clip, probably a YouTube link. Annie and Nat, same thing. I'll send that to y'all as well, because it looks like we've stabilized. I'm not sure if this is legit or not, but I do. The little drawing is so cute. Thank you. Also, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if you heard me say that, because we've been having some connection issues today. But we're going to be cutting the stream. It has been past 2 hours, which is like my cutoff point. I have a couple of private reads that I need to sort out here as well. Things, if you want, you can purchase a private read if you want, or just wait till next Thursday. We'll do another tarot reading stream then. I do appreciate the follow. We do play some games here, so you might see that tomorrow. If the internet is good, we will continue with the drunk stream and continue with that. If it ends up being bad, then I'm just going to be drinking and like talking to friends. But I appreciate everyone's patience there. It was like a 20 minute like time limit of like a rough internet. But yes, thank you so much for the stream, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully the internet is much better. I mean, we got to stream today, so that's way more than yesterday. Thank you for the follow things. Sean, thank you for gifting the sub. Zombie Man, thank you for the follow. Beretta16, thank you for the follow. Tefel, thank you for the follow. Anthony, thank you for the follow. Gigal, thank you for the follow. Thanks for making an account just to get that stream looked at. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we can find a way to stabilize the stream and deal with it then. Cool. I love you all. Stay safe. If you're living in New Zealand, continue to stay safe and stay at home. We'll get through this together, and once we're through it, we can start to celebrate again. Hopefully we're back by at the very least. We want summer to be a thing, so let's hopefully get to there. Okay, I love you guys a lot. Thank you for your patience. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.